I think everybody has a right to know what we do with public money. I research solar cells. These are things where we take energy from the sun, it gives out light, and we have a device, and this light is converted into electricity, and we use this electricity to run our daily lives. I have a feeling that my research will not change anything technologically, but what I have realized is that I really enjoy communicating on this subject to the public, and I realize actually most of our problems are human and not technological ones. As a trained chemist, I hide in the physics department. And I also sometimes am intimidated by my own colleagues, and sometimes I feel that I don't fit in. But nonetheless, I still feel useful, and I feel that I have a role to play, maybe interfacing between these colleagues and the public, or taking their good... So they have very good tools. We had a lot of discussion today about tools, and I can use these tools to help solve my problems. I started as a trained chemist, but I lived 17 years in the physics department now. So the physicists still call me a chemist, and my chemistry friends now call me a physicist. So I'm stuck in no man's land in the middle. I think it's extremely important to speak to the public about our work, because they are the ones who ultimately fund our work. And I think everybody has a right to know what we do with public money. And if the general public had a greater understanding about how the world works, and that's essentially what physics is about how does the world work, then we could tackle more of societal problems in what I would call a more logical manner. But unfortunately, humans work with emotions, and physicists maybe aren't so good with emotions, so we need to find a bridge between the logic and the emotion. I'm a problem solver, so I try and look for solutions, and I try and find as many solutions as possible, and we just try different paths until we find one that works. That doesn't sound the most intelligent thing to do, it sounds a bit brute force-ish, but if everything worked in the way that we thought it would do, we wouldn't need to do the experiment in the first place. So sometimes just trying many things, I mean, this is like Darwinism, right? And nature tries many paths and one will eventually succeed. I wish that I had been braver sometimes and make decisions to change my career path, maybe in other directions. Maybe I got stuck in one place and maybe I should switch to a different route. So I have to do things that I believe in, or else I'm not very good at doing what you ask me to do. And somehow I think my beliefs change with time, or what I think is important changes with time. I do loads of things that are non-sciencey. I garden, I tried to learn to play the piano recently. I love sport, I love reading, I love playing and being with my daughters. I like learning new things. So I've recently become vegan, and then converting all my old dishes that are meat-based into vegan dishes is kind of a science challenge. And it's really fun. It brings joy.